Canada's Prime Minister has said Canada is recalibrating its relationship with China. This followed an agreed trade deal between the two nations last Friday. To discuss the broader impact of this for the United States, we're bringing in Casey Fleming, Chairman and CEO of BlackOps Partners Corporation, National Security Advisor specializing in unrestricted warfare, and author of the book The Red Tsunami, The Silent Storm Killing Your Freedom. Casey, as always, thank you for joining us. So the Canadian Prime Minister, Mark Carney, 1 year ago called China the biggest security threat facing Canada. How are you reading this warm trade deal now between the two of them?
Significant and 180-degree change. So it's not good for the free world. It's not good for Canadians. It's not good for Americans. The entire thing is a 180. So we're not really sure what he agreed to, but he certainly agreed to giving up Canada to the Chinese Communist Party. So the statement that they were the largest single threat to Canada, just like the FBI directors, both Christopher Wray and Kash Patel have said in the United States, to do that 180 is extremely troublesome.
So can you elaborate further on why exactly this is not good for Canada and why is Canada giving up itself?
There's been a long pathway to totalitarianism and embracing communism and the Chinese Communist Party in Canada. This is all unrestricted warfare showing its face through Canada as well as the rest of the free world, the US, UK, Australia, and so on. But it's really just another step along the way towards totalitarianism and anti-freedom, which is totally negative, in my opinion, to the Canadian people, and selling yourself out and selling his country out to the Chinese Communist Party.
And how does the CCP benefit from this? Is it more than just economics?
Well, first of all, trade, yes. So economics and trade, but also puts them closer to another forward operating base next to the United States. The more that they are able to infiltrate Canada with now the open hand and the pat on the back from the PM Carney. So it's very, very troublesome. It also shuts down their car industry and allows the Chinese CCP vehicles to come in, which are espionage vehicles loaded with espionage, fostering Chinese jobs against Canadian jobs. He did a complete disservice to the people of Canada by this decision.
So how will this impact U.S.-Canada relations? What are the broader risks if Canada becomes cozier with China than the U.S.?
Well, so if there is a world event that needs Canada to jump in, the question is, what side are they going to be on? Are they going to be on the side of China? Are they going to be on the side of the free world and all the other allies like they have been throughout history? So it's very, very troublesome. And that's one of the reasons, Canada is also very, very important, along with Greenland, in this entire push for territorial ownership by either totalitarian communism or by the free world. So that's why you see Trump going after Greenland, maybe not in a enough of a friendly way, more of a bully way, but it's still, the method is, and the answer is taking Greenland to be a beachhead in the Western Hemisphere over giving it to China or Russia. So make no mistake, Greenland will either be China, Russia, or US and allies. It's going to be one or the other in the very short term.
Okay, so going deeper into that, by your expert analysis, what exactly is the importance? I mean, officials have talked about national security, but I want to hear it from you. Why is it important for the US to acquire Greenland?
Well, acquire or partner or whatever, but number one, it's rare earth minerals that we as a free world have turned over and allowed China to corner the market on rare earth minerals, which is very serious for military coverage, military equipment, as well as computer equipment, technology, and economic growth. So it's rare earth minerals. The second is an absolute base that separates the eastern part of the world versus the western hemisphere for both offensive weapons and defensive weapons. If you think that the world is going to stay where it is today, you're absolutely wrong. The world is quickly advancing towards a powder keg. Geopolitical unrest is going to continue. And the unrestricted warfare piece of it is the softening of all other methods of your enemy through all other methods before it gets to conventional warfare. So it's a very strategic move it's either going to, like I said, it's either going to go in the hands of the CCP and Russia or in the hands of the free world.
Well, all right, Casey, we can always rely on you for exceptional analysis. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks for having me.